Good morning and welcome to the 15th annual BOMA Boise Commercial Real Estate Symposium. The Gardner Company, along with CTA Architects, is pleased to bring you this video presentation of the construction and development market update. The theme of this year's symposium is Building a Better Idaho. As you watch the following video, we think you'll agree that all of us as Idahoans are working hard to do just that. Enjoy the event.
It's time to take a look back at 2011, the year some say there was big progress, big changes, and a big announcement in local commercial real estate.
We're very excited. We're excited what part this project will play in stimulating just optimism and growth in the valley.
I think it's going to be a great thing for Boise and the downtown.
A big project announced at 8th and Main.
I think there's still quite a bit of skepticism out there that we're actually going to pull it off. We are going to pull it off. We've been approved for 15 to 20 stories. Right now we're deciding whether it's going to be 15 or 18.
Tommy Alquist of Gardner Development knows the location's successful history dating back to 1863.
It was a great, successful location for a lot of years. So we're excited to bring that back to 8th and Main. It is the center of the city. It is the most visible thing that when visitors or companies or other potential people to stimulate this economy come to town, I mean, that's what they see and they wonder what's going on here.
The $60 million 8th and Main building is scheduled to be done winter of 2014.
We love Idaho. We love the Treasure Valley. There's a lot of great things about the Treasure Valley. But like most cities, we've gone through some tough times, and I think the possibilities of having a new building as we come out of this recession at that location is just, I can't imagine anything more exciting for the community, for building, and really for the economy.
And there seems to be other areas of downtown and beyond where building is happening. Site preparation and demolition work on Jack's Urban Meeting Place, the JUMP project, started last month. The Simplot Family Foundation is overseeing the $70 million project to be completed spring of 2014. Also downtown, the nearly $1 million 10-barrel brewing company retrofit at the corner of 9th and Bannock will open this summer. And on Broadway between Myrtle and Front Streets, Whole Foods and accompanying Walgreens store and outdoor plaza are underway with plans to open early next year. Nearby on Broadway at Warm Springs, Boise State University and the nearly $7 million Donna Larson Park is under construction. That project includes an artificial turf football field, BSU women's softball field, track and field facility, locker rooms, and bleachers set to be done this fall. Bleachers for the park are being cleared and moved over from the north end of Bronco Stadium, making room for two projects there, the $3.1 million stadium seating expansion and the $22 million football facility. Also on campus, juniors and seniors have started moving into the newly finished units of the $16 million Lincoln Townhome project on both sides of Lincoln Avenue. More units of the 4-story 90-unit complex are slated to be ready the end of February. And the 4-story $28 million Micron building at the corner of Capitol and University is nearly complete, set to open with classes this fall. And in southeast Boise, despite some flooding last spring, Mary Ann Williams Park project in the Barber Valley near Harris Ranch is underway. The 70-acre Riverside Park will feature manicured green space, paved pathways, and an extension of the Boise River Greenbelt. At Boise Town Square, a few existing buildings have new tenants, with Kohl's taking over the old Mervyn's location, Nordstrom Rack plans to open in the old Linens and Things building, and Natural Grocers opening where CompUSA used to be on Milwaukee. After years of fundraising, the Commons project, a $2.2 million expansion and renovation at Bishop Kelly High School, is nearly done. The Boise LDS Temple is undergoing a $13 million addition, interior and exterior renovation scheduled to be done later this summer. And in Meridian, the announcement of a second LDS temple to be built on the west side of Linda Road, just north of Chinden. At the same intersection on the northeast corner of Chinden Boulevard and Linda Road, the $50 million Eagle Island Marketplace is under construction, with Fred Meyer as the anchor store to open this summer. At Eagle and Ustick Roads at Gateway Plaza, grocery chain Rosaire Supermarkets will open a store this spring. Also new there in 2011, McDonald's, Chili's, On the Border, and Pinnacle Sports Grill. South on Eagle Road to Fairview, construction is underway on the Meridian Town Center, which includes the nearly $10 million Big Al's project. a 66,000 square foot entertainment center which includes a bowling alley, arcade, event rooms, and sports bar. Just east of that project, the 60-acre, $15 million Julius Kleiner Memorial Park. When it's complete, it will be Meridian's largest park. On 2nd and Broadway in downtown Meridian, the $2.5 million Meridian Development Corporation finished its Urban Renewal Agency's two-story building there. And just west of Eagle Road, the nearly 50-acre Sensi campus is taking shape.
When you drive by it today, there's a lot of dirt that's being moved out there, and actually the big building that is back there is a distribution center. It does have a little bit of office component to it, but there is a 6-story tower that is going to be built starting this spring. So it's a pretty neat operation. It's kind of fun to watch them grow and change.
Sensi's 167,000 square foot office tower is scheduled to be completed next year. Reports say the local manufacturer, designer, and marketer of scented wickless candles employs upwards of 600 people. Also on Commercial Street just off Eagle Road, the 44,000 square foot Life Church, the nearly $5 million project, will be completed this summer. And south on Eagle Road at Franklin Road is Portico, 95% occupied and a real hot spot of the valley. Gardner Development's Tommy Alquist remembers how the project started.
We started it probably at the worst possible time to start a development, bought the land at the worst possible time, but I think we had a good vision for the project. I think we had a real sound, fundamental business plan in place, including pro forma and a budget that we've stayed with through the downturn. And I think we've delivered things on time and on budget, and we've been able to kind of weather this storm that we've been through.
New tenants in Portico in 2011 included Ling & Louie's, KB Burrito, Whitewater Pizza and Pasta, Elks Wound Care, and Idaho Arthritis. Wahoo's in Meridian underwent a remodel and expansion, adding pins. The $5 million project includes 24 bowling lanes, including 8 lanes and a private lounge. Heading west, the 10-mile interchange was completed last May after nearly 2 years of construction. And in Kuna, construction of the nearly $6 million Silver Trail Elementary School was completed and the school opened for classes last fall. In Canyon County, many projects happening there. Near the Garrity Interchange, 2 projects at Bronco Motors. The already completed $5 million Hyundai West dealership is done. The second project, a $5 million Bronco Motors Infinity dealership, will be completed this summer. The empty Sam's Club building is under construction. Reports say the J.A. and Catherine Albertson Foundation gave the College of Western Idaho $13 million to help renovate the building into a professional technical school. The Sorrento Lactalis cheese processing plant in Nampa plans to more than quadruple its production of mozzarella cheese in the next year with a $40 million expansion. Construction will start in March on a new 61,000 square foot facility. It's expected to start operating in 2013. And on the south side of I-84, St. Alphonsus is constructing a 54,000 square foot expansion to the Mercy North campus. The $32 million project will include an ER, labor and delivery services, and medical office space. St. Alphonsus also plans renovations at the main hospital on 12th Avenue and also broke ground last summer on a $10 million outpatient center in Fruitland. In downtown Nampa, the 64,000 square foot Hugh Nichols Public Safety Building is done. The nearly $15 million project houses the city's police and fire departments and includes a parking structure. Also in Nampa, a 3-story, 120,000 square foot building anchoring St. Luke's Nampa Medical Plaza was completed last month. The building site encompasses nearly half of the 35-acre development at Cherry Lane and Midland Boulevard, adjacent to the Treasure Valley Marketplace. Salzer Medical Group is moving in, and St. Luke's plans to open an emergency room and imaging center. And moving on to Caldwell off Exit 29, Project Air, a clean energy company, will open in the Sky Ranch Business Park. The nearly $6 million, 95,000 square foot facility will be done this summer. A second project is also in Sky Ranch, a clean energy company developing alternate fuels. And in downtown Caldwell, the train depot will undergo a $500,000 facelift, completing the plaza where the Indian Creek Festival is held. And Simplot is planning a new state-of-the-art agricultural facility for Caldwell, temporarily closing down the existing plant until the new one is constructed. After reviewing some of the projects in the valley, we look back at where we have come from.
As we've gone through this recession, which has been very painful and hard, it's been deep and long,
and see that maybe the effects of the past are with us, but the worst may really be behind us, and we can look ahead with hope.
There's momentum out there, I think, in different pockets, which is great. I think people are looking for that and wanting that.
And I think that in the next year we're going to start to see that optimism creep back into to the community.
It's taking baby steps, but I think it's going in the right direction. I think folks are realizing how to deal with this economy.
And I think within a year, I think we're going to be headed in the right direction. I think 2013 is the year that I think we will feel like things are turning.
That gets all of us excited, I think, when we see development within the valley. I think that's great. Whether we're working on the projects or not, I think it's healthy for all of our economy.